The Power Plan Framework, Part 2. The Power Plan Methods. Like I said, say that super fast 5 times. Of the core skill sets that I teach at the Empowerment Empire, the 2 pillars that are the key to a structured, organized, and focused day are Method A, time blocking. It's so simple, but we forget about it. And when we forget about it, we don't actively do it. So this is your reminder that instead of just creating to-do lists, use time blocks and assign a specific window of time to a category of work, to a category of tasks, such as deep work blocks, 90 to 120 minutes for high valued activities only. Then you have your admin or your buffer blocks, 30 minutes for emails, calls, or chores. And then breaks. Make sure that either before, after, or on both ends of appointments that you block out time to schedule yourself for breaks. These are your bio breaks, your coffee breaks, your tea breaks, your simple moments to catch your breath. To step outside and take a moment so that you can come back and be ultimately focused on what it is that you are doing. These key breaks are crucial for keeping a focused and a clear head about you so that you can continue to function at your favorite levels. If you like functioning at a super high level, working on like your high function activities, taking your break, then doing admin or cleanup tasks, and then like repeating that cycle, that's great for you. If you're more like, I'm going to do all of my high valued activities in the morning, I'm going to take my break, and then I'm going to have a lunch, and then I'm going to do all admin cleanup tasks towards the end of my day, and it's one cycle, then that's your cycle. Do that for you. Your 3 absolute non-negotiable daily wins. Don't forget to assist in your process of noting down in your morning journal or in your daily planner your 3 absolute non-negotiable daily wins. So to begin, let us start now by writing down those committed wins and what those would look like for today. So it is the evening where most of us are. Think about your day today. What were the 3 top things that you really wanted to make sure that you accomplished for today, whether you completed them or you did not? There is so much to be said for checking an accomplishment off of a list. I want to give you the opportunity to do that. So on page 46, within day 2 focus, the architecture, within your how, we are writing out your non-negotiable daily wins for the week and a set for the weekend. Because we still like to accomplish things on our weekends. I have a garden, a massive garden that I am planning. I have shelving that I am going to be installing in the house. There are certain things on the weekend that I reserve just for that. And then Monday through Friday, it's really focused on, business activities, softball activities for my daughter. So on Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday mostly, it's very business focused wins and activities. On Fridays, after I finish my business day, then I typically have about 3 hours towards the end of my day that I plan out my next business tasks for the Empowerment Empire and my next fun set of activities that I'm doing for my weekend. Or, like we do every day, and we clean up the day, Fridays are set for me to clean up the week. So then I take a look at all of my tasks that I have set for myself in my Google Calendar, the little button that says tasks. I utilize that, and you should too, if you're using Google Calendars, to remind myself of the tasks that I said I would be completing during the week. If something didn't get checked off the list because A, it wasn't part of the big 3, or B, the days got so busy that this item kept getting pushed off. So I need to look at that and reprioritize. Is this something of great importance, or is this something that needs to be delegated, or is this one of my top 3 that I can quickly accomplish and get off my plate? So we make those decisions based on the level of importance we give to our tasks. So when I'm looking at my non-negotiable daily wins for the week, you might not set them all today. You might not write them all down now, but what you will do, and what I hope that you do, is you keep this in mind for the week ahead. So today is Tuesday. You could write down the things for Monday that you had anticipated completing as your non-negotiable wins, the things you absolutely wanted to complete and that you did. For Tuesday, for today, write down 3 of your top things that you absolutely completed. And then think about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of the work week, of the business week, and write down the things that you can foresee absolutely needing to accomplish that are non-negotiable during those days. You don't have to fill out all 3 now, but give yourself the opportunity to look ahead, to think about what is it that I can look at my calendar and know that these 3 things for each day are going to have a great level of precedence. I need to prioritize them. I need to make sure that they are the 3 that I accomplish most absolutely during the day. This is how we break down our work-life structure so that we're not sitting with ourselves at the end of the week going, gosh, I really wanted to accomplish all these things, but what happened? I let my day get in the way. XYZ came up. I had a phone call. I had a text. I had a meeting that came up. It's an opportunity to really look at the way you truly live your life when it's just laid on you. But if you are living your life the way you intentionally define it, you are setting boundaries. You are saying, yes, this is important. However, I am going to schedule you on this day and this time, and then we will absolutely address this issue because right now I have priorities that I need to address first. That is not always easy for many of us to say, but it is absolutely necessary to maintaining your focus so that you can absolutely accomplish these things that you have set for yourself, whether it's for your professional life, for your business, for your family life, for your children's activities, for your fun activities. We have to lay down boundaries. So we have to remind ourselves it's okay to prioritize our pre-scheduled tasks and our pre-scheduled wins that are non-negotiable. It's okay to say, yes, that is important. However, I want to schedule it in. I don't have to drop everything because you feel I should. Now, in some cases, depending on who's bringing you that emergency, you will need to prioritize. Do you need to absolutely put your plans on hold to take care of this person's priority? Sometimes yes, depending on where you are, who you are, and the type of work that you do or the type of clients that you serve. You utilize prioritization methods on a very consistent basis based on who you serve, what you do, who you are, what your life currently looks like. So spend some time with that. And then this is part of your homework that you'll do, throughout the week.